Just a quick second to catch up, of course. Y'all are ugly as normal, so
Why is there
nothing has changed.
Yeah.
Why is there a skeleton on the sacrificial altar?
Well,
I never noticed that.
That's what happens to you, but it should be blacker because that's what happens to you if you go into an area with that much molten metal or lava.
Yep.
That's exactly what would happen to you. Because
It depends on your heat resistance. If you're a heat resistant metal, nothing's
Redeem.
really gonna happen.
Yeah.
Or anyway, hello everyone, and welcome back to Of and Dice and Demons. I, of course, am the host and GM of this, Max K, and it is my privilege, nay, delight and pleasure to murderize these poor schmucks in every way I can think of. And I can think of a lot of fucking ways. With me, as ever, I am joined by
Crafty Andy.
Neshoba.
Ken.
Kieran.
And with that, we are back to, well, at least this session. We'll talk about this more at the end when we have some housekeeping, but yeah, it's good to be back. Just murderizing you schmucks. I'm excited for this episode because, as I was telling Kira, this is an idea for an event I had in the campaign before I actually created this campaign, so it's going to be fun. And just to recap where we were last time you got to the small little village, I forget what it's called, at the base of the Ukrali Mountains. You dealt with a vampire situation, much to your chagrin, and the fact that no matter what plan you come up with, it just goes wrong, because I intend on torturing you idiots that way.
Just gonna say this could have been avoided if Lady had been like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I have a kid."
Didn't think it was relevant at the time, and to be fair, no one else did. Did you think it was relevant to say she had a kid if you didn't know?
No, it's
Hey,
not
she
should've given us information.
Exactly. So like I said, I've cursed you all with whatever plan you come up with will go wrong.
That's why I like
Because
the
this is
unhinged
how I
plans.
entertain myself. Afterwards, you finally got your furs, more importantly your rations, and a map through the pass, and now you go through the Blood Mountain Pass. Questions, comments, concerns?
No.
Too damn bad, let's go.
No.
So, you have begun traversing the pass, and it is it starts out kind of okay, like a hard hiking trail, I should say, where, yeah, it's a little frosty, a little snowy, but it's nothing too bad at first, but as the days wear on, it gets increasingly bad, as in your footing is treacherous at best, and the path at times is non-existent. You kind of have to go by your map and by landmarks saying, okay, we're on the right track, let's keep going this way. But even then, there's quite a few near misses where you step on what you think is sure footing, only for it to be very thin ice, literally, and almost fall through it into what looks to be almost a damn near bottomless cavern. You, in fact, almost fall prey to this a couple times, but one time you're able to quickly step out of the way. The other time, you damn near fall straight down into it. And luckily for you, this dumbass pulls you out at the right second.
I'm a light treader.
I wasn't talking about you, I was talking about Chris.
I'm not a dumbass. Boom.
Let's have
What's
him
your
go
intelligence?
first.
12.
So
Actually, it would make
so
sense
you,
for
so
him
you
to
have
vote
an
as the lowest
IQ.
dex.
You have an IQ of maybe 100. Congratulations,
Oh.
you're above average, especially for an American.
That's genius in American. The average IQ in America is 81 now.
Man.
Not surprised.
Anyway,
I think
And-
that's exaggerated.
What, do you think it's higher or lower?
Lower.
I think it's higher.
Higher. I mean,
Anyway.
I can use me much. Hey, yes. Go ahead.
and you're also glad people insisted on getting you, Chris, some extra furs, because even for you, it is fucking freezing. Like, the winds are damn near ice. Well, it essentially gets below 0 F more than a few times.
It's negative 30C.
I was about to say it's probably closer to like, to be really cold for a wolf, you're looking at probably negative 40, which would be right about the Morton.
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the wind.
Yeah.
For those
the
birds.
wind.
The birds.
Oh, trust me, I have
Humidity.
I have plans for the birds. So shut up.
Oh no!
This meme will not die, damn it. You did this to me. I'm gonna torture all of you. And anyway, after about a week and a half or so, you kind of round a pretty steep cliff edge that you're walking around, and you see the titular Blood Mountain. And it's unique in that it has kind of two separate peaks going up along the way. And according to the map, it is called Blood Mountain because at certain times of year, when the sun hits it in just the right way, it literally looks like it is bleeding. There's so much red ink coming from it.
Also,
And
when-
this mountain pass was only discovered within the past like 500 years or so. So it's pretty recent through the mountains. And they said, hey, this is actually kind of one of the fastest ways to get through the mountains here. But that doesn't make it any less dangerous.
just to make it that much more miserable, when it's that cold, there'll be no moisture in the air, and you're gonna get nosebleeds.
Mhm. Yeah, you guys are chapped the fuck up. Especially you.
I was gonna say especially me, because yes.
Now, speaking of you, real quick, Andy, there have been some times as you've traversed the mountains where you've set up camp for the night because of either it's just late enough or there's a blizzard and you just can't see shit. Where you do try to conjure up memories of your past. Try to force yourself to remember without going back to Byzantium. And every time you try to force yourself to remember or try to dig deep enough into your memory palace, it just, you almost hear a voice in your head just say, don't go back, Uncle. Don't go back.
But we got
Don't go back.
What'd you say, Uncle?
nothing. Nothing. Just talking to someone else.
Just the voices.
Talking to the voices.
The
What?
bird, he's talking to the birds.
There's only 4 of us here total. Who else are you talking to?
None yet.
Wind.
Nothing. Nothing. You just it's just the wind.
Yeah, none yet. I heard about them, just like Joe.
Axel, this is what we call hypothermia. He's starting to hallucinate.
Mhm.
We should probably set up.
Hypothermia is. Huh?
You're from the desert, I thought.
I've been around.
Because he's from the desert doesn't mean he doesn't know things.
You're from a monastery, which is supposed to be a bastion of knowledge, and you don't know Jack.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To be fair, he doesn't know Jack, not of his own volition, that we've now learned. It's not that he doesn't know stuff, it's just he doesn't remember things through one reason or another.
I mean, they are monks. Traumatic brain injuries are a common thing.
Well, I couldn't hear you.
I wasn't talking in character.
You weren't?
No, I was
You
talking.
sure?
I'm talking out of the cable.
It's the benefit of giving your character a voice. People know when you're in character or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always recommend find a voice, stick with it. Which only one of you has done.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm
I'm
aware.
really bad at voices.
You're really bad at talking.
That too.
Well, we made it work. We made it fit because there's 4 of us.
Anyway,
Yes.
Just the 4 of us.
Is that our group name? Is that our team?
Just the 4 of us.
Just the 4 of us.
4 is spelled wrong.
yeah, it's spelled F-O-W-R. Just fuck you.
Power.
So, just because you see the titular mountain doesn't mean you're anywhere close to it. It's maybe still about a day's march from where to it. And according to your map, you kind of have to go around the base of it in order to get to this almost like glacier-looking pass on the other side. And because the mountain's fucking wide, that's about a 3-day trek.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, looks like we got a long road ahead of us still, according to this map. What do you think? What do you think, Kahal? Think we make it?
We're gonna make it.
We're gonna make
It's gonna
it?
suck.
I just want you all to know,
Yes, Axel.
most of my work was a desk job until I met you all. I've done more walking in the last how many months we've been together than I have in like years.
You've only been together for like 2 months at this point.
I've done
How
a
long is
lot
that?
of traveling very quickly. Usually I'm in one spot for at least a month.
How long is that in Jackal years?
Jackal ears.
It's the same amount of years.
I forgot to.
Yeah, how long did Kenra live, give or take? Do we remember, like, normal
So,
human...
Are you talking about your world Kenra or actual
D&D
Kenra
one?
from D&D?
Actual camera.
Actual Kenra.
Actual Kenra? Alright.
Or
Hard to
Ken-
measure lifespans because Kenra come from Amonkhet, and that culture is when you're growing up, you start to train to take 5 trials. The last one is a fight to the death against another initiate. So half of you die, half of you live as you're becoming adults.
Okay, after all of that bullshit, in both this world and that world, average lifespan.
About human lifespan.
Okay,
If you don't die from your very brutal lifestyle.
congratulations, Sparta. Anyway,
It took up.
so you're moving on to the mountain pass. Again, there's some solid footwork there, but again, nothing's guaranteed. If it looks solid, there's no guarantee that it is solid. Even if you're 100% sure that rock is very solid, you have a 50% chance of it not being solid. Again, 80% of the time, it is faulty 100% of the time.
I am very glad that I have the ability to just kind of like completely ignore shit like this because of my barbarian skills.
None of us brought trekking poles.
I'm glad I have teleports.
Misty step.
I'm falling, Misty Step.
Yeah, but don't forget, if you hit terminal velocity and you misty step, you still hit terminal
So
velocity.
you have to cast it quick.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's that scene in Thor Ragnarok. Loki just finally hits the ground. I have been falling for 30 minutes! Best scene out of the entire movie. Anyway, finally, as you reach the base of the mountain and start to move across it, a pretty nasty blizzard just kind of starts to roll in, and you kind of see it rolling towards you, and you, after about a week and a half of dealing with this shit, you know a nasty blizzard when you see it coming. You're like, whoop.
Well, that doesn't look good, guys.
Do I?
Should we build a shelter?
Is
Yeah,
there
probably.
any caves that we can crawl into?
Not that you can see.
Can I dig a cave with the snow?
We're gonna have to.
Dig.
You can dig a little bit.
Can
At least-
you dig it?
So you are able to dig at least a little bit of relief into it, but after a certain point you just hit straight ice, and yeah, there's no digging around.
What if I punch the ice hard enough?
Okay, go ahead, punch the ice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start chopping away at the ice with my axe so we can actually get in there deep enough to be protected from this fucking.
This
blizzard.
ice is fucking thick and fucking hard, my friend. You are
That ice
hacking away,
seems to
but
be
it
thick
is-
and fucking hard. We better find something else.
Yes, and you're punching the ice. Go ahead and take 5 damage.
Ooh, that look
Ice
good.
hurts.
Are your hands okay?
There's an 18 hit the ice.
It does hit the ice, but it doesn't really crack the ice.
Are you serious? Is this the fucking ice? Is this the ice from fucking Morrowind and
We gotta find
Skyrim?
something.
Stalrim. Is this
Are there any
Stalrim?
trees? or
Dude,
anything
you are
we can hide
hacking
behind?
away at the ice, but it's still ice is fucking hard, okay? Like it is not an easy thing to dig through, especially with just if you had maybe a couple picks, you could do it. But you have a fucking axe, my dude.
It's
I
a
will-
giant pick.
I will attempt to create a shelter. That is okay.
Go ahead, try.
Alright, what am I rolling? Survival?
Yes.
Anyone want to give me advantage?
Yes.
Re-roll that one, please.
The one that landed. Yeah.
15.
Okay, you're able to build a sturdy, if not makeshift, shelter against the wind. It's not perfect, but it'll last.
Well, I'm not a cat, so it's not perfect, but it works.
I'm a
If you're a palico, that would be excellent.
The fuck's a palico?
anyway.
Monster Hunter.
So
I know.
But as you're setting up like the last little bits, the blizzard's starting to move in a little bit, and you just off in the distance, somehow you just start hearing what you recognize as rifle shots. And before you ask, you know the sound of dwarven rifles. These were not dwarven. You have no idea what those rifle shots came from.
I'm hearing some unidentifiable rifle shots out in the distance. You hearing those too?
That's what I was hearing.
Are they
Okay.
accompanied by the sound of banjos?
No.
No.
And fuck you.
Is the snow speaking Finnish?
No. Also fuck you too.
Should we go towards the shots? Should we just hide out here and maybe they'll go away?
You stay here.
So I come with.
You stay here because you're gonna freeze to death.
That sounds like the dumb answer, so we should do it.
We should probably camouflage the camp, actually.
What was that
No
made of,
one's, no one's gonna steal our camp.
No,
like fur tigers.
Now, to be fair, these you can tell these shots came from a far fucking distance away. They're just kind of reverberating through the mountains.
Oh fuck that! We're not going after them. We're gonna freeze to death before we reach them.
Yeah, let's
If there's people out there dying, we'll find their bodies. later.
everybody come
Okay.
towards me. Everybody come together. Let's form a cuddle. We'll stay warm.
Tigers.
I
wrap all of you with my
luckily
trunk.
have enough shit that I can actually make a fire with. So yeah.
I'm not cuddling with you.
Oh, why?
How big is this shelter, by the way? Is
I
it big
think
enough
that's
to have a
fine.
fire in it?
A small one, yes, but
Alright.
even a small fire in this weather is a fucking massive fire. Because fire.
Fine, Kale.
Do I
I
need to roll
never-
for that?
I said cuddle, not.
I will include it in his survival check.
Alright.
This is already hard enough on you fuckers, so I am fine with just getting it up. It's
Hey.
just as you're setting it up, that's when you hear it.
Mm-hmm.
At least we're not taking consistent
At least they're not
damage.
shooting at us. That's a good thing. So well, hopefully it'll go away. I guess we'll just wait out here.
So it's close in the evening when you know the blizzard's coming, so you're able to wait out the night, and then you're able to stay at least somewhat warm. And in the morning, you kind of just smack off the snow that accumulated on the side of your tent and enter out. It's still snowing. It's snowing fairly hard, but it's not like blizzarding snow. It's just more like a hard snow coming down. It's coming down softly, but not blizzard levels.
To give you guys an understanding who are watching this right now, when he says blizzarding, I'm thinking of northern Michigan blizzards, which is you have 2 feet of visibility and it's not fog.
Dude, this
it's
is damn
snow.
near. This is
Yeah.
damn near Siberian.
I'm gonna say even harder. Yeah.
So it's pretty safe to continue, but you still maybe have like 20 feet of visibility. So, but okay, we're at the base. We can at least start moving again.
Well, let's start moving then.
All right, moving forward.
I assume you packed up our camp stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You kind of need that.
All right, packing up. Stay close to me. We'll stay warm. Let's go. Go forward. Try John.
As you are moving, you move forward around, starting to move around the base of the mountain. After about, I'd say 3 hours of pretty consistent movement, you hear the rifle shots again. But this time it is much closer, as in maybe 200 feet away.
Well,
And
can't
even
see
through the din, I shouldn't say the din, but the dampening of the snow, you do hear kind of like a struggle happening, maybe like 2,000 feet, a little bit up, 200 feet, a little bit up the mountain. Like the mountain's not like actual steep, like it's not like at this much of an angle, at least this far, but it's enough where you can go up the mountain, start to traverse up the mountain.
Can I track? Can I using my smell? Can I smell who they are or find a trail?
Through the snow, not yet. You're very much upwind of them, so their scent's not coming down.
Okay. Well, let's go. I'm gonna go in the direction of which I heard them then.
Okay.
All right, Kahal, you gonna lead the way there?
While
Yeah,
we're
I mean,
starting to make our way there, can I cast Armor of Agathis on myself?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let out a loud whistle, like that kind.
Don't whistle.
Well, that
We
way
don't need their attention. We don't know. We know what's going on up there. We might want to be sneaky. Let's just move over. Let's
Well,
just
too
move
late.
forward and see
Well,
what.
too late, dumbass.
Ah,
So as you're going up slowly, you do kind of see this kind of bobbing light. It's moving a little fast and kind of frantically, and the sounds of struggle through the snow start to come up a little more. And after a few seconds, the light just up and vanishes. And instead of hearing a struggle, you just start hearing a digging, like digging in the snow. And finally comes into view just these two pretty big wolves just are digging through the snow, obviously trying to get to something.
There was a light, and the light disappeared.
Can I attempt to frighten the wolves away?
No, I can speak to them.
can you?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes, one of my abilities is my totem is I can speak with animals.
And plus, he is a fucking wolf.
Yeah, fair.
So, like, you don't even need the ability of your totem. You are a fucking wolf.
You all know each other, right? Go up there and talk to him.
Can I punch him?
No.
Alright, I'm going up to the wolves.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay close behind you in case you need backup.
As soon as they hear you get close, they immediately just turn around and start snarling. Just like, get away from food! Get away!
What
just
is
have to-
food? What did you kill?
Get away! Get away! Back up!
I'm gonna pull out a giant lamb shank from my bag.
Food! And they just lunge at you. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh my God, I hate you so much.
I'm tossing it.
Nope. Now at this point, they are attacking. Roll for initiative, all of you fucks.
There are wolves.
22.
3.
23.
I got 11.
Okay, 22. Andy, you had 3.
Yep.
Kenny, what was yours again? I'm sorry.
11.
And Kier, you were
23.
Alright. One moment, let me pull this back up. There it is. So get my website here.
Get our figures out. Yeah.
That's
I'm
my.
next to Kier.
Now, are these normal wolves or werewolves?
They're normal wolves.
Okay, so they're small then.
So we got.
Any more figures about you?
I think Max has the
Yeah,
figure some.
I do. Give me a minute. Just a moment, please.
Kind of want to play Fury Road or Thunder Road tonight.
You live all night. You don't work tomorrow.
I don't.
Wish I didn't have work tomorrow.
You know, Labor Day is supposed to be meant for people like you.
Yeah, laborers. Instead, CEOs get the day off.
Yep.
I got the day off too. It's nice.
I'll make sure I stop by tomorrow.
I get holiday pay at least.
Yeah, because if they didn't, that'd be a violation of federal law.
At this point, especially if that passes right now.
No, Labor Day is a federal holiday. If anyone works on that holiday, it's like Christmas, they're under federal violation. If they
Okay.
don't get paid for it. And holiday pay on top of that.
Yes.
So without further ado,
Yeah, last
now we
year-
have-
Last year, McDonald's paid $2.2 billion because of it. And the year before, they paid 1.1.
Anyway, enough about the politics, please.
Waffles.
And without further ado, Kier, do something.
Of course, they should be spread out.
Hold up, because me and him are up close.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm right here
I was nearby you.
behind me. Do you want to Eldritch Blast the one on the left, and I'll take the black one on the right?
I can Eldritch Blast both of them.
Well, that's right. You have the splitting thing.
when it comes to your turn, Kier,
Yeah.
do something.
Do something, Kier.
What?
Do something now before I slap
Roll
you.
in.
I will bring the pan out. Do not make me.
Roll in, shoot them or something.
I'm the guy who's been fucking with us.
I
Tim,
am
shoot
taking
him.
This one.
Okay.
I'm just figuring out the semantics real quick. This is not going to miss.
Better idea.
What do you roll?
34.
That
Yeah,
hits.
very much so hits. Congratulations.
Is that a nat 20 cure?
No.
Jesus.
11 damage on that one.
Okay.
Second attack. $18.
That hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Chris, do something.
Alright. The one that Roland attacked, I'm gonna go
The right one.
to it, and I'm gonna use the blunt end of my axe to knock it out but not kill it.
Okay.
Non-lethal damage.
Yep.
They're wolves.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So that definitely hits.
Very much so. Roll
Uh,
the. You have 2 attacks, right?
Yes, but I also have a thing
Oh, yeah, free.
to. No, we confirmed how my shit works because I forgot
okay.
to put it out in game. Let me open up because I haven't ever rolled a 20 in a while, so I gotta remember how I do this.
Isn't it
shit.
just max damage plus a normal roll?
Yep.
I have something else that does more. I think it's a skill that does more damage. I just gotta.
Take Great Weapon Master.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I've had
Straight
that.
up warrior.
I think that's you make an extra attack when you crit or kill something.
Where are you? There you are. No, it's not. Where is it?
That's the one thing I got
I
from
can't
level
remember how to
7.
get out of this view.
It's one guaranteed you're not going to miss.
Different view.
So I don't remember how to get out of this view. Shit. No.
Is it a trait?
No, I'm stuck in this view. I can't remember how to get out of this view.
What are you looking for though?
The button to get out of this view.
He's stuck
There
in like
it
the
is.
printout thing.
There it is. No, that's not. Yes, there it is. There it goes. Okay, good. There, makes it a lot easier.
I have Maniac stuck in my head.
Maniac.
Maniac on the floor.
Okay, that's level 9. Brutal critical doesn't happen yet. Okay, good.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's normal then. So
Alright.
Roll your damage.
I do have Weapon Master though. So Weapon Master gets 2 dice?
Does it say or what?
Anyway, just.
Yep.
Roll.
And
Okay.
next.
It's 1 plus 8, so 9 damage. 28 non-lethal damage.
Okay.
It's alive?
Yeah.
That's a Garou. That's not a fucking wolf anymore.
It is a wolf, my dude.
Yeah.
Extra
Alright.
meat.
I'm not done with my second attack.
19.
19.
That hits.
That is that a critical for my character? Yes. So that's another critical.
Okay. Wait, is it a natural 19 or a non-natural?
Natural 9.
Natural 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
11.
11, so that's 19 damage plus. It's gonna. There.
9.
9. So. 28 again. Non-lethal damage.
Okay, it's looking wobbly. It is looking very wobbly.
Alright.
Wow.
All right.
It was just hungry.
So now, since you're right up in its business, Chris, it is straight up.
Food!
If it's biting you, it is not happy right now. So it goes a biting. Not bad at all. Does a 23 hit you?
Let me see.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, it does.
Yes.
Seeing as though you're not wearing armor, yes.
Well, no, remember my armor
Yeah,
class.
you get your con bonus, but five
Beast.
5 from Dex, 5 from Con at the most, and it's maybe 20.
Then beast armor, and then shifter, and
Mine's
beast
19.
my bear
The shifter thing doesn't always apply.
Plus one.
It doesn't always apply though. You have to
Okay, go ahead and take 12 damage.
Is that halved or is that full?
Full.
So then I take half.
No. You take full.
My immunities from
From what?
being in rage and shift.
You're not enraged though.
Yeah.
Oh, I always start myself in rage. Though.
You did not say it though.
Oh, okay.
So you are not enraged. So you take the full 11.
Who's next?
All right, Kenny, do something.
I'm gonna cast Banishment on this one.
Okay, what does that do again?
Make a Charisma save.
Ah, great, charisma.
Does he have to argue with your patron?
Charisma, the one thing that wolves definitely have.
He has to give your patron puppy eyes.
Yeah, that's a 5.
Pop! It's gone.
That's calm.
It's gone for a
another
minute.
plate.
Okay, so it just kind of lunges at you, and it just makes a. And where there was wolf, there was like there. In the snow for a split second, there is a distinct wolf-shaped outline as it falls down, and it's just a.
It's gone for a minute until I stop concentrating.
Okay.
Guys, I got one.
That wolf's turn was next, but considering that it is now in a plane existence, it's going, what the fuck?
Maybe we'll call
Why is everything so bright?
It's in Candyland right now.
Fantastic. Andy, do something.
Alright, I'm just gonna run up in this one.
Do not kill it.
Do not kill it.
No promises.
I'll try my best. 2 straight up attacks. Non-lethal damage. First one is a 20.
Natural.
Yes.
This poor
Wow.
wolf been crit twice.
3 times. No, 3 times.
You crit
Resolve that
twice?
right now.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah. I did like 50 fucking damage to his ass.
So does your second? Let me ask this first. Does your second hit?
Let's do it. The second one is 18
That
plus
hits.
whatever. So
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a D100, please.
D100. All right. That's one of these.
Probably it
and-
doesn't turn into mush.
It's one of these or what? It's one of these and oh no. It's,
This one and this one is a D100. You
Yeah.
roll them together.
yep.
Big double number is
The
0 what?
9.
9%.
9%. Oh, this poor fucking thing. As you go to just kind of like do the judo chop on it to knock it out, you slip on the ice, and your entire body weight comes down with the judo chop, and as it hits, you hear a very unfortunate crack, and the wolf just goes straight up limp
When you
as
try
you
your
accidentally
best.
sever its fucking neck.
Ah,
You broke it.
When you try.
Don't
your
worry, I'm just gonna
best
knock it
and
out.
you don't
Oh, shit,
succeed.
Like I said, I'm not gonna let any of your plans ever work
Well,
because fuck all of you.
yes.
I don't think we're gonna be talking to this one.
You broke
It was
my
just
toy.
funny.
Guys, we
That was
got,
your toy.
we got like 54 seconds. 53, 52.
All right, let's just go. Let's
51.
let's all gather around.
Combat's
the one.
over.
Not yet. We got 54
He's coming back.
seconds.
It's gonna pop back in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is the wolf of this plane?
Yes,
Just in case I. Okay, it'll come
very
back.
much so it is from this plane.
No comeback.
And now it is gonna come back hungry, confused, and angry.
All right. Well, let's go through the turns and try to move. Like I guess surround it.
Put the carcass of the previous one right where it's gonna show up.
Alcohol, you move there too.
You don't know exactly where it was though. It was
because
in,
if it moves, and
it was in midair.
Oh,
Move your character.
I'm going to. Well, it'll pop back where it was.
Yeah.
Huh.
But again, it was leaping through midair. So unless you remember exactly where it was.
how its arc was.
I want to be in in its trajectory so I can catch it, grapple it, and ask it questions.
It's gonna get bitey.
I don't care. I am 6 times its size. I'm not too fucking worried about a little ankle biter. It's like a chihuahua to me.
Oh, It's infused with pure hatred.
The hatred of 10,000 men.
10,000 wolves.
Alright. Is anyone else going to bother to move?
Everyone just leave the caster in melee.
Yeah.
I should have.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. After a minute, it in midair just suddenly appears again, not with a pop, but just kind of with a. What's the funny sound effect I can think of? No. With the boxing ring bell just ding! It just in midair just reappears and it's just like, huh? And it's the fucking Wile E. Coyote where it reappears and it's like,
What? It lost all its momentum in the other.
you! And
Yeah,
just straight up.
me.
And go ahead. Let's see here.
You know Wabbajack him?
I'm going to assume an 18 hits you.
An 18 does hit me. How much damage am I taking?
Excellent question.
Hellish Rebuke.
No.
That's going to be 10 damage.
Cool. He takes 20 damage from Armor of Agathis.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Alright, back to the top of the order. Here, do something.
Yay.
Non-lethal bullets.
No.
Yeah, do you have rubber bullets?
No.
Supposedly rubber bullets?
The fact that I did that much damage to it and it didn't die, I'm not too worried.
Well, he already did 20 to it already.
Armor of Agathis.
Yep.
It's a single use item or?
No, I
I
still have
could
10
blunt hit
temporary
him
hit
with a
points from
hand
it.
axe.
If it hits me again, it takes 20 more
Oh
damage.
my god, it's amazing.
Both attack rolls. 22 and 21.
Both of those hit.
Okay. Damage rolls 9 and 4.
So that's 13 altogether.
Okay.
Alright. Chris, do something.
Alright, I'm going to blunt hit it. Or so.
Non-lethal damage.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about me or the wolf? Because you might want to move into melee.
Oh. Oh god.
You can do it.
I can't do it, hon.
Oh.
Thank you, Karen. Alright, I'm assuming a, fuck. My brain's not working.
What did you roll?
14 plus,
It
8.
hits.
Okay, so, first attack hits. Same fucking, okay, second attack hits. $15 for the first attack. 9 for the next attack.
So that is 24. Okay.
Still alive.
It's still kicking.
Look, we got food for you. Point to the other one.
Right. Kenny, once again, do something.
I'm gonna move back to invoke an attack of opportunity
Okay.
if it wants to take one.
It doesn't because it knows.
Last time it
it's
hit
just
you,
like
it
nope,
hurt.
nope, nope. The last time I hit you did not end well. Fuck you, fuck you. Like with his, as he's backing up and knows what you're doing, and it kind of just lifts his paws, just be like,
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him twice.
okay.
One of those is a 23. The other is a 14.
Both those hit.
Both those hit? Cool. I'm gonna launch it 10 feet?
Okay.
I think it's 10 feet. 20 feet
Straight up in the air.
back.
Oh.
And that's 10 plus my charisma mod twice. Why is it trying to get me to edit that? 18 damage, and he's launched back 20 feet.
How does it die?
While it's holding up its fingers, I want to Eldritch Blast its...
His fingers. Oh.
While it's holding its paws up, launch the Eldritch Blast through the fingers so it severs the fingers, and then hits his body and launches him off the mountain.
Yeah.
Okay. It again. It kind of rears up on its hind legs doing this. Both of those just kind of hit its body. It doesn't look like anything happened at first, and it just goes, "Fuck!" and it just explodes.
Goodbye.
And all of you, or at least, yeah, the majority of you guys are sprayed with gore because of fucking course you are. It just exploded.
Pop.
Great, now I'm wet.
Well, pop
Mace
goes
is
the
long.
Wolfie.
It instantly freezes on my fur.
It actually kind of does. So
Well-
congrats, combat's over.
Yep.
You fucked up again. Congrats,
We now
guys.
have food.
Actually, yeah, we now have food.
You have one thing of food. The other you kind of have a spray.
It is.
You're right.
A nice blood mist. Like Sierra
Oh.
Mist, except gore.
All right.
This is nothing
Good
new
enough.
for us.
Can I look for that thing that they were digging for?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'd like to look for that.
Let's see what they were digging after.
13 investigation.
Okay.
If he passes, then that's fine.
It's pretty obvious where they were digging, since even with the snowfall, there are still 2 holes on there. So you just start digging, and you find much. I wouldn't say you're surprised that you find this. It's just the condition you find them in that you find underneath all the snow and ice 2 bodies, 2 human bodies, and what's interesting is a couple things. First, the clothes they are wearing. They are not any merchant state garb. You have never seen these before. They're essentially like modern day trench coats. Like you've never seen this before. And what's more, it's obvious based on the amount of snow and ice around them, they've been here for a while. But their bodies are not frozen. They're still like, you can pick up an arm and it'd still kind of be flopping around a little bit.
Alright, but they're dead.
Looks like pretty
They are
fresh.
very much
Fresh.
dead.
I think we
But-
found out. Oh, the gun's near.
No, here's the thing.
No,
It is,
no
it is,
salvage.
they're not fresh. And they've been in the snow a while,
But not frozen.
but not frozen.
And they're normal human looking.
They are very much normal humans.
Really?
They're not normal looking. They are normal ass fucking humans.
Someone's
and they
been
do not
drinking the antifreeze.
they do not also have the complexion of desert dwellers. These are very much fucking white people.
Great, so we have Molminges.
Well, let's see search
can-
the bodies.
Can I see if there's anything magical on them?
Go ahead.
6 Arcana.
Do I sense
Non-flesh.
anything weird with them? Anything different? 15 perception.
Nothing outstanding.
Should I roll for a higher or is that
You can try. Go ahead.
okay? No, 15's gonna be. So
There's in terms of anything magical about them, there's nothing you can tell.
do they have like sunglasses too to go along with the trench coats?
I wouldn't say sunglasses, but more like goggles on them, like shaded goggles, because as all of you are aware, as soon as the sun hits the snow, it's fucking bright.
Mhm.
Hey JP, how much do clothes cost in Matrix?
Well, nothing on the bodies. I'm like, so they've been here for a while, but yet they're still
Around them, as you do a little more digging, there you do find a couple of rifles, but these rifles are not Dwarven make. They're of a make you have never seen. They are completely alien to you.
Mm.
Are they like trash tier?
Well,
Based on the amount of snow and ice around them, they're almost completely unusable.
Alright, I got a question. How come we hid shots and then saw something like kind of dive into the ice and these guys look like they've been here for a while? As in, longer than the last 2 minutes in which this fighting happened.
seems like we found another mystery.
Everyone roll me a wisdom, or roll me an intelligence check, actually.
Okay.
11.
20.
16.
20 natural.
Right, so it's
22.
then, as you're looking at these strange bodies, you remember the words of the tailor in the town you just came from. Speaking of, around Blood Mountain there was fighting of a long forgotten battle, and that it was something happened to bury the soldiers underneath the ice.
Oh yeah. I remember.
And should you pass Blood Mountain and you find any of these soldiers, if they exist, it would be good karma, or at least proper, to put soldiers to rest proper.
So bring them with us.
Barry.
You don't have. I mean, these guys are like twisted and mangled. At least give them lay them down proper, at the very minimum.
Well, that tailor did say if we found any bodies to lay them down to rest, and this is probably related to what he was saying about those long forgotten
She-
battles.
She was very much petitied So
Yeah, if I remember right, she said an avalanche happened during the battle and buried a whole lot of them.
All right. Well.
I guess just arrange them properly.
Yep.
Right. Who wants to dig a hole?
I don't know if
They're
we
already in
can.
a hole. We just reform them and then.
It's snow.
I don't think we're getting
Not
through this
bad.
permafrost.
I thought we couldn't get through the ice.
We're gonna get
you
through it.
couldn't, but the snow will, at the very least, rebury them. And again, it's coming down pretty hard, so within maybe about an hour, they'll be comfy. Actually,
Yeah, it's best.
comfy. All right, gonna increment the counter real quick.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm
The
going
comfort
to
of the
I'm
dead.
gonna unmangle their bodies and then put them next to each other, and
Make them hold hands.
no,
No.
You have no respect for the dead.
and I'm gonna take
They're
out.
dead, they won't mind.
Since I actually have some flowers in my pack, I'm gonna take out one flower each, put it in their hands, put their hands to their chest, and then use my axe to start carefully burying.
You want to say a few words, Axel?
What makes you think I know any sort of last rites or burial prayers or anything?
I wasn't asking that. I was saying you just wanted to say some last words for them.
By
Any
the
words.
oak.
Period.
Kieran?
Just words.
By the oak.
Alright. Well, I don't know who these blokes are. They're dead, be buried, may they rest. Yay, gods.
Will do. Fucking do.
We don't have a cleric.
Well said, Axel. Good
Right.
job.
I'm not a cleric. What makes you think I know prayers?
I didn't ask for prayers. I just wanted words. You said words. That's
I
it.
did say words.
Yeah.
Plus,
You got the bare minimum.
Roland, got any words for these two?
I don't even.
All right, I'll say some words. Rub a lub dub. Thanks for the grub. Bury him.
Please hit him. Like in real life, just hit him. So, you lay them to rest.
I'm just gonna say by the spirits around us, protect these bodies and let their souls move on to the next realm.
Yeah, that sounds more appropriate than what I was saying.
Gahal, you religious?
Huh?
I work with spirits constantly.
He has a fucking god in his chest.
I don't know that.
Like, it is hard for him to believe in something he knows for a fact exists. He's carrying one.
I don't know that.
I'm pretty sure he does. You do.
Yeah,
He
you
told
all,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
you all know.
Okay, I'm skeptical.
Anyway, so as you finally say your rights, you kind of turn and you notice, kind of a little farther up in the distance, that light that you saw is back. And instead of like darting and weaving, it's holding steady, just kind of a little farther up the mountain. And you just kind of see it move a little bit, just kind of,
It's looking at us, Ray.
I'm thinking
and then
of the
it
fish.
starts to just kind of move away from you.
Hey, up there!
No response.
I don't think that whatever's holding that light is actually a person. I think it might be a ghost or something.
Let's
Yeah.
follow it and see. And if it's like one of those deep fish that has the light that then tries to eat you,
It's called an anglerfish.
Oh, it is an anglerfish?
Yeah,
It is an
Mhm.
anglerfish.
Alright.
And by the way, you want some nightmare fuel? Look how big an anglerfish actually is. It's horrifying.
Wait,
Wow.
it's big?
Yeah.
It's like fucking 6 feet. It's huge.
Oh,
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, it's why the deep sea is fucking terrifying. Anyway. So yeah, it starts to move away from you through the snow. You can tell because it starts to get a little dimmer and smaller.
Alright.
Start
well,
with a
I
stick.
can move at twice the speed and charge towards it to find it.
No matter how fast you're moving up, it always just appears to be just a little farther ahead of you.
Okay, this thing's a fucking hallucination, guys. This is a shared
Seeing shit.
hallucination.
Can I intelligence check to see if it's an illusion?
Go ahead.
I think it's investigation. 20.
It is not an illusion.
Huh.
And you know it's not a hallucination, Chris, because as you move towards it, you do see that there are some tracks in the snow. So it is very much something. It's just moving fast.
Jesus Christ. What do the tracks look like? An animal or a person or a...
It looks like a person.
Well, let's keep. I don't know. Shall we pursue it?
Let's take a short rest real quick if everyone's okay with that.
It's gonna be farther away from us then.
That's gonna make it harder.
That's fine. Let's just take a.
How about if I put you on my shoulders and you can rest on my shoulders?
Would that work?
Make a strength check.
Yeah, you got me too.
Or actually, no. Make a contest. I'm sorry.
Time? Oh, okay.
Yeah, con-
Whole party jumps on your back.
If he fails,
Plus
I got
eight,
it.
6 plus the 14.
Okay, so yeah, you can carry him, but you're not able to dash as fast as you can since you're just carrying him. Because you're carrying much more weight than you used to. Because not only do you have your pack, you have him and his pack. So, heavy stuff.
I'll take a 15-minute break.
And as you are moving up the mountain, kind of without warning, as you step up through the mountains, it levels out. And you kind of look down to your left and your right, and you notice that the snow kind of comes up, levels out, and then goes back up. And where it's leveled out is leading up the mountain. It is a full-on path up the mountain. You've recognized that.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, looks like we found ourselves a path.
Okay, Mega Me, let's go.
Huh?
Mega me. What are you talking about?
Konosuba. Because,
I
you
don't
know,
know
he's
what
You
you're
have
talking
no
about.
idea what that is. Do not bring it up again.
Yeah.
great.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah.
New anime for you guys to watch.
Uh-huh.
Great.
I don't watch anime.
Anyway, as you're going up this path, you do notice that the light is kind of guiding you up the path. And it stops for a little bit, and as you are getting closer and closer, within, like, again, you have about 20 feet visibility with all the snow. As you get in just barely into view, you do kind of see this humanoid figure. It looks like he's holding it on the light, or at least the light's coming from it, and then vanishes again.
God damn it.
And you keep going up the path where it stops, and it looks like there's a few indentations in the snow around the path.
Can I knowledge Arcana to see if he casts a spell?
Go ahead.
10.
There's no spell.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna keep following it. And
Can I get a scent of him at all?
Nope. This thing's not giving off any sound.
Spirits.
Or,
Is it go-
or a displacer beast.
The
Which
Spice
we-
of Beasts look like cats.
They can change form. And they're terrifying.
What? I might have to look that up actually. I don't recall that being a thing.
I think it's just an illusion though. It can't like actually change.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's no way down.
so you notice the tracks stop in the middle of the path,
Mm-hmm.
and looks like there's maybe some disturbances in the snow.
Okay. Can I smell the snow to track it?
There's no scent.
Well,
Can I examine
find
to see if I can figure out what the disturbances were?
Go ahead.
8.
Okay, you kind of go up to one of the disturbances and just kind of rustle around a little bit. Lo and behold, there's another body there. It looks like something was maybe trying to start digging them up a little bit, but they got chased away.
Oh, that's not
Right? Same Matrix
yeah.
looking motherfucker?
I think we should.
Same odd looking for people. Yeah, their uniforms are different though. It looks like they're from just different places altogether, built constructed by different people.
I think we should lay this guy to rest too, just like the others.
Yep, same thing.
There, there are a few more disturbances, I will say.
Do we just want to go around and start burying people?
I
Yeah.
guess we have to. Actually, got any worse for this one?
I'm not giving any more words. I don't do.
I'm
do
just gonna
goodies.
say the same thing I said before.
All right.
So there's about 5 bodies this time, and once you are finished laying them to rest, you just kind of expectantly look up the path, and sure enough, the light's back, and it does the same thing, and starts moving up and away from you.
This is a fucking ghost. Okay, let's follow the ghost.
Still following the ghost then.
You good? I should mention as well, you are climbing pretty high up this mountain now. You have. It's
Side
been.
quest.
It does the same thing a couple more times where it stops. There are more disturbances in the snow. You dig them up, more bodies, and this goes on for the better part of a day. It's starting to get. You're starting to get pretty high up the mountain, and it's starting to get towards sundown, and finally, as you're maybe a few thousand feet above where you were, the light just kind of, you notice it turns around a bend and disappears behind the bend. And I'm assuming you all are still following it.
Yep.
Yes.
Sure.
And as you turn the bend, again, light's not there, but there's this large metal door, like just straight up in the side of the mountain. You have never seen this before. It is, once again, it is not dwarven make. It doesn't look really impressive at all. It's just a metal door sealed with just a regular latch.
Oh, it's not round with a giant.
No,
like-
it's more rectangular, like rounded rectangular, but it's not round.
Just some dude's house.
Is there like a number on the vault?
Not really, no. And this is not a vault. Do not say that again, because I don't want to get banned by Bethesda.
We didn't say this S word yet.
No.
Stop.
Can I attempt to open the door?
Make a strength check.
Hey, Call, I think this is your
I'm gonna-
thing. I'm
I'm
gonna give him
gonna- I'm
advantage, though.
I'm gonna unlatch the door and try to open it.
Strength check.
Me too.
Let's do that advantage. Okay, fucking 14 plus 26.
Okay, yeah, you're.
Alright.
It
Now let's try then.
the door is pretty tightly latched, like the latch has been stuck like that and rusted a little bit, but you are able to pry it open, pry it off, and the door just does, with some force, swing open.
Okay.
And through it, there is a kind of a shittily carved out cave, but it's going back through the mountain a little bit. Of course, darkness inside, there's no clear source of light or anything. But it's a cave, it's shelter, and once again, the winds are starting to blow something pretty fucking fierce.
Alright, well, let's keep the door open so it doesn't lock us in. I'm going to break the latch off the door so it cannot lock.
Okay?
Rip.
And,
Can I send my familiar deeper into the...
Oh, you really should be vandalizing that door?
would you want to be trapped in here where there's probably going to be less oxygen?
That's true, yeah, okay. It's funny how no one ever thinks of that, usually, when these situations happen. Alright, let's go
I'm
inside.
going to take out one of my torches and light it.
Okay.
Anyways, Imp's going further into Scout.
Okay.
Who does not have dark vision?
I don't.
Okay.
Pretty sure I don't.
Alright, so.
I'm gonna give a torch to each of you, and I'm gonna take the
I
lead with
have
Liam.
one, actually.
So the imp goes farther down into the and it's strange in that there looks to be just like piles of supplies and wooden crates and barrels, some large metal things you've never quite seen before, a series of munitions that are foreign in every regard to you, and there are some like hallways that latch off, just turns, but the overwhelming majority of them are just kind of caved in, except for one that has just another door on it, but this one's slightly ajar, and there does appear to be almost like a flickering light coming from it.
So if it's a jar, what's inside of it?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna fully open the ajar door.
It just appears to be almost kind of like planning room or like a map room with a desk, some maps along the walls. There's looks to be kind of a shitty cot off to the side, boxes stacked to the side. It's pretty Spartan.
Can I
Are you in the room, or is your familiar in the room?
me?
Okay,
Can I attempt to see about how old this stuff is?
go ahead.
16 investigation.
This stuff is old but not ancient. It's probably about a century old at this point.
All right.
And there is a small little lamp somehow still lit in the room on top of this desk. As well as you're looking around the room, there's this one big map on the wall, and it is of a continent, you can tell, and there are lines and arrows pointing across it, just going crisscrossing it. But it is of a continent you do not recognize. And it is clearly not Rhetoric, because its shape is too
Okay.
wild. It's too unfamiliar.
Well, this is looks to be a war room of some kind.
Hmm.
As you are looking, you also notice on the desk there appears to be a journal.
I'm gonna read the journal.
Okay. So
Readable.
as you're reading it's in a language that, if spoken, you have a feeling you would not recognize, but it's similar enough to common that there's a few grammatical differences that are just like, oh, it's
It's like Old
clearly
English.
like this or this. You can make sense of it. And with that, you get to the final entry in the journal. Are you all in the room with him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll follow him.
You get to the final entry in the journal. I just messaged you it. Please read it aloud.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna fall down now.
It is over. It is all over. For months we have climbed the mountains, fighting our foes and weather alike. How many I saw die from artillery and snow. How many friends, comrades, brothers, and enemies I saw fall beside and across me in all those treacherous days. Combat and climb. And then, in one swoop of blinding white, it all ended. It was as if the Lord had enough and slammed his hand down upon us, all in a fury of ice and snow, moving in a speed and ferocity I had never dreamed possible. Then silence. A deafening, horrifying silence. I survived by luck in the caves, but I was only one amongst friends and foes to make it. How terrible it is now to see the folly of it all. The war, the fight, the bloodshed. It means nothing in the face of death. Death has no colours, no flags, or nations. It just takes without care, no matter the nobility or the dregs of the world. I know what I must do. All of my brothers here on the mountain, friend or foe, I must find and put to proper rest, not mangled and twisted in the ice. I don't know nor care how long it takes. It is what I must do now. I will descend this accursed mountain, find them all, never forgetting this moment, this day. I know time will never forget it too, for I know that what I will call this day, December 13th of the year of our Lord, 1916, will forever known as White Friday.
1916. The first war?
And as he finishes, you're all listening to it as he reads it.
Mhm.
As he finishes it, you notice there's a figure in the door.
Hello.
The fuck did you come from?
You turn in it's kind of a smaller figure, probably like 5'5", smaller. He's covered in the same garb as the second group of people you laid to rest, except this one, his face is covered by a scarf. He has the same goggles and kind of pithy helmet on him. You can't see his face, and he's just kind of standing there holding across his shoulder the same type of alien rifle to you and holding a lantern, just kind of staring at you.
What's up?
Can I see if he's an illusion or a ghost or something?
Go ahead.
Ooh, illusion.
The 5 investigation?
You know he's not an illusion, but you don't know what the fuck he is.
Can I try?
Go ahead.
What is that? Intelligence or?
Investigation.
What's investigation?
Intelligence.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
13.
He's not an illusion.
I'm in ghost.
Not entirely sure.
You speak common.
Doesn't say a word.
Are you even
That's
alive?
Doesn't say a word.
I'm gonna gesture my hand. Hey, will you touch that? See if you
See if
face
it
through it.
moves.
Touch it and see if it'll move or explode.
He just kind of takes his arm off the rifle and just past the wall. And you hear a.
Oh my god, the thing's alive.
Okay.
So I need you to say something. You're actually giving me a little bit of a fright here.
Just kind of.
I think it's a ghost going through the motions.
Could be a specter.
Or doesn't know. Common.
Can I speak Draconic to him?
Not everything knows common.
It just.
Does he know Dwarvish? Can I speak Dwarvish to him?
I can't speak Dwarvish.
I can.
Well, again, it's just.
Alright, so he doesn't speak Common, doesn't speak Dwarvish, doesn't speak
Can I-
Draconic.
From reading the journal, can I BS like being able to speak that language a little bit and like say hello?
Go ahead and make me a deception check.
Deception, my specialty.
Can I give him advantage?
No.
9.
You try, but he's just like. You can tell by the way the head moves, it's more just making this face on the not just.
But that does seem to mean he understands it.
Can I try again and use? I think it only lasts a turn. Can I cast Charm Person through my imp on him from behind? If the imp actually moved over to him.
Go ahead and try.
All right, he needs to make a Wisdom save.
That's a nat 20. So.
I'm gonna Silvery Barbs him. Disadvantage.
Whatever it takes.
That's a 22.
Oh no! Well, he takes the lowest, but can I try again?
This will be the last time, but sure.
All right, I get to do it at advantage though. That's going to be a 21 deception.
It once again just kind of tilts his head at you.
All right, I have no idea what to do at this point.
I have a feeling if you try that again, it's gonna get mad.
Can we move past him? Like, can we just leave? Is this his home now?
As you say that, he's saying there, just laying one hand on him. He just goes,
Oh, we're in
turns
his
and
house.
just starts walking down the hall.
I'll follow him.
Yeah, I'll follow
I was
close
gonna
behind
give him
you.
a beer. Oh well, I guess I'll have to wait.
So you start moving down the hall. He just illuminating everything. It's somehow the cave, as you're going down, it gets shittier and shittier, but it's still holding up, and it's better than the cold outside. It's still kind of cold, but at least you have some shelter from the winds.
Mm-hmm.
And after maybe an hour or so of walking, you kind of come to this larger room. There's a couple other passageways moving off from, or branching off from this room, but he just kind of walks in, sets the lamp down, starts taking stuff out from his trench coat. You notice it's timber for a fire, and just starts lighting a fire in the center of the room. And as he lights the fire, he just kind of sits down. It's just warming his hands, and he just kind of motions for all of you to just join it, just like set up shop and relax. You're all pretty fucking tired. You guys climbed a fucking mountain and fought some wolves and dealt with the cold. You're tired, so being able to sit down for a minute is kind of welcome.
Yeah, I was gonna say he seems kind of friendly enough. Let's just sit down
Could
and.
also be mute.
Can I insight him?
Go ahead.
5.
There's no malice coming from it. Like you don't detect any form of evil, any ill will. He he's genuinely like guiding you through this.
I'm gonna hand him a beer.
He just kind of looks at him and goes back to warming his hands.
Doesn't want a beer?
It's not.
I guess. Are we gonna take a
I'm gonna
long
drink
rest
my
here
beer.
then?
I guess so.
I'm gonna throw out my sleeping or throw down my sleeping mat and stuff. Poopy, what are you doing down there, puppers?
Sleeping. Like you are right now.
Yep. Rest time.
So, long rest comes, you just kind of wake up on your own accord because you're in just almost pitch fucking darkness. And at least here, you got some decent sleep. Not being pelted by snow or ice or any cold. It was actually, by the standards of the past couple weeks,
Hell of a lot.
comfortable.
Yes.
And as you're waking up, you just kind of see the same dude, lamp back in hand, just standing by one of the doorways, just waiting for y'all to wake up and get moving.
Yeah, take a break real quick here.
Bathroom.
Food real quick.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna take a quick break,
Short rest on top of a short break.
and we'll be right back. And we're back. Stop. So, you got done with your long rest and packed up camp. You just see this short little dude just kind of standing by, rifle, her hands over a rifle strap in one, holding the lantern in the other, just kind of standing by one of the passageway, waiting for y'all patiently.
Let's go, I guess. Follow.
Yeah, then he just nods, turns down, and just starts going down the passageway.
Alright, well, we've gone this far. Let's see what happens. Let's go.
Following.
Following.
Alright. So you're not descending or ascending, at least not that you can tell. And you can't really tell if you're going deeper into the mountain or just going along a path. It's not entirely clear since there's no perception. Once again, there are passageways branching off from this, but most of them look like they've just straight up caved in, or they just go down into straight darkness that you just cannot see down. They go down a fucking far way.
Okay.
And dark vision line goes 60 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they go farther than you can see.
That's crazy.
Finally, after what feels like a small eternity in the dark, you kind of reach the end of it, where there's another one of those metal doors just kind of sealing off the outside. The little guy just kind of turns to you, Chris, and just motions for you.
Alright. I'll open the door.
Strength check, please.
I'll give him advantage.
I think
Okay,
he's
sure.
getting high enough.
What did you roll there?
17 plus.
You're fine.
20.
You're fine. You're fine. So once again, it's pretty rusted in there, but you were able to pry open the latch and push the door open, and it opens out to a really, this is pretty rare, a really clear day outside on one side of the mountain, and you kind of just are able to see pretty far. Like, you're pretty high up. Like, you're maybe at about 5-ish thousand feet. Like, you somehow climbed a fucking far way up this mountain. And you can kind of see, looking down, there does appear to be, just based on the indentation and the way the snow has fallen on the side of the mountain, there is a path leading down it. And the little guy just kind of walks out past, and he just puts the lantern down, doesn't really need it anymore, and just points down to one section of the mountain. You kind of can see that there looks to be a kind of smallish canyon down there. And he just kind of points down to it.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go. I guess. I think he's showing us the way.
Hopefully it's not a trap. I mean, I guess if he intended harm, he could have done that overnight when we were resting.
I
So
sense no ill intention from him.
yeah, let's go forward.
I like this path better than the ice one.
Yeah, it's better than the ice one. Yes. The choice is freeze, or creature comforts.
Alright. So we're going down the path.
Okay.
Down the path.
And as you move past him, he just is still just kind of standing there pointing towards the canyon. And you don't see him leading you down, and as you kind of turn back, he's just fucking gone.
Ghost.
Yeah.
I'd say it was a ghost.
I couldn't smell anything off of him. I couldn't smell him the whole time, could I?
Nope. There was
It's
exactly
called
nothing.
hallucinations.
Well,
Gonna throw it out there, Kahal. Bet you can't also smell yourself, but man, take a bath.
You're still covered in frozen gore.
It's true.
All
We
of you
all
are. But right now, in terms of
Look myself
either
clean.
survival or smell, y'all are just like, we need to live. Fuck showering right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe-
this shit sucks.
to be fair, it's probably so cold and so dry we probably don't actually smell.
Maybe. Well,
But
not
now
to
we're in the
us,
warm.
all,
And now
we're all
it's not
together.
fall.
Yeah.
It's not in the warm yet. We're still
We were
fine.
in the warm.
Yeah, we're in the warm.
You were in the slightly less cold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it was still cold in there, but it wasn't blisteringly
we
cold.
went from 40 below 0 to 0 degrees.
Which, to be fair, feels like a fucking sauna.
tell you that right now. Northern Michigan. Oh look, guys, it's 3 degrees outside today. Fuck, shorts and t-shirt weather, man. 3 C? No, 3 Fahrenheit.
So you descend the path. It's actually stable, and you're not like slipping and falling. It's a legit, actual carved path into the side of the mountain. So it's easy to get down, which you're like,
Yeah.
Yay.
until finally you reach the entrance to the canyon. It's more, I say canyon, but it's more like a cave where there's just like a sheet of ice over these two cliff faces again. I'm struggling to describe it, but it looks like there's two, like a canyon, but there's a straight up sheet of ice above it. If that makes any sense, if I'm describing it well.
Yeah.
Plateau?
Kind of. And as you approach, you get the smell, Chris, that something isn't, and it does not smell friendly.
Like rot or?
No, and not rot, but there's something living inside it.
Kahal, you take the lead on this one.
Sure.
I'll be right behind you, buddy.
Figure out that it's
Alright, I'm just gonna say let's ignore this and move past it.
Move past it?
Sneak.
Sneak past it?
Max, you want us to go into this thing?
That's up to us. Do we want to go in this cave?
It's not a cave, it's a canyon, and we
Big
smell rot.
canyon.
I mean, we could peer into it and see what's going the fuck on.
Can I send my imp through and have them scout?
Sure.
I'm gonna send them through and have them scout.
There you go.
So as your imp is going through, there's a lot of like old bones scattered in there, a lot of carcass, like long dead carcasses, nothing rotting, and it gets to what it assumes to be the end, and there's on one wall just this gigantic sheet of ice covering it, and in the center there appears to be this kind of giant in there just munching down on something. It looks pretty old, pretty tired, and very hungry.
We found the Yeti.
What you said, it's a giant?
It looks like a giant, but it's an imp, so everything's a giant to the imp. It's
Yeah.
just, this one is particularly big.
There's something in there.
Right?
Well, we gotten this far.
What is it?
Our choices are to go back and suck through the cold and probably die, or we can go through this canyon.
Yeah, you're right.
So, our options are basically fight a frost giant. Or at least talk to him.
Or try to.
Have you ever tried talking to a giant?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
When?
Like, over 100 years ago.
Oh, I'm pretty sure nothing's changed since then. Alright, let's move forward.
Considering...
Oh my god!
Okay, that was really fucking good. Damn, dude.
Well, here's the thing. If it's a frost giant, we're fucked. Frost
But
giants
you
are...
guys fucked.
Axel's just gonna sneak by while we fight it, I guess.
Yeah, if it's a storm giant, it would be fine. But if it's anything like a fire giant or a frost giant, what color was its skin? Did you see?
Did your imp see?
Great.
Gray?
Okay, it's either a storm or a frost. Did
It
it
was
have
blue.
Did it have a big flowy hair, or did it have like a short haircut?
It looked to be pretty long.
Is that heavy metal or punk rock?
All right, it's most
It's
likely
shaved bald.
Shaved bald with big beard, so you can't tell.
Actually, didn't have any beard at all. Clean
Baby
shaven. He looks
face.
very healthy.
Great.
It
so we're
has
going
the
up
body
against-
of a giant, but the face of a 4-year-old.
It's fucking. It's white Lex Luthor.
Let's do this.
And not the Jesse Eisenberg abomination.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the wilderness. Like, actually, in the middle of the ice. Like, I don't think he's grooming very often.
Well, no. The reason I ask is because a storm giant has short hair.
Are you going in or not?
Yes.
Yes,
well,
that's right.
I'm speaking to him as we're going in.
Okay, we're walking in. And cave we go.
I'm gonna pull out a beer and a lamb and my lamb shank.
I'm just gonna follow right behind Kahal. He can take the force from me.
I'm looking up, seeing are there like tights?
Stalactites in the canyon.
Hanging from the ice, there do seem to be some just kind of pointy things coming from
Right.
the ice ceiling, but nothing huge.
Should we try to sneak past? What
Just
you?
things I could knock.
Yeah,
out.
let's just we'll
Let's-
quietly slide
Let's-
past.
Yeah, if not, I'm gonna feed him and we're gonna have a beer together.
I don't think it's gonna work out how you think it's going to work out.
Oh, it's probably not, but I'm still gonna try.
If we get to that point, let's sneak by though.
Yep.
All right, sneaking by.
Hey, Kenny. Remember how every one of your plans have gone wrong, and he kind of made fun of you for it?
It's gonna go wrong.
Yeah. No.
Do we want to sneak past it?
For your sake, I'd rather sneak past it.
All right.
Yeah, that's my sake too.
Well, yeah. Let's just
We're all in
make sure.
agreement. Roland
yeah.
said so.
Just be as threatening as possible, especially if it's an ice giant. We need to be as
All right,
unthreatening
well,
as
we're gonna
possible.
hug the wall, hug the canyon wall, and slide past.
Well, I mean,
it.
worst case scenario, I'll just
Let's
make him
go.
a friend.
We're going.
Forcefully.
We're sliding past.
That works.
Did it work? Do we have to roll for stealth?
Yes.
Yes.
18 plus dex, right? It's dex?
Yep. That was a 20.
23.
26, baby!
What'd you roll, Kier?
He's gonna be the one that fucks it. I know.
21.
22.
Okay.
That was 23.
So you get in. The giant seems pretty focused on whatever he's eating, and you can tell it's like just gnawing on bone, like trying to get every single scrap of meat. It looks fucking hungry. Like really fucking hungry. Like I should mention, remember the wolves from earlier?
Yeah.
Like you noticed from the one that he judo chopped by accident to death.
Yeah.
They were really emaciated. Like they were fucking starving.
Why do they have so many hit points?
Because they were high on adrenaline for finally finding some fucking food.
Yep.
Alright.
And you are able to successfully sneak past the giant. But remember how I said there was a giant sheet of ice on the opposite side?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way through.
Oh,
and
boy.
you can't get past it without alerting him.
Hmm.
As in, here's the door. Massive amount of ice is covering the door. You are in a one-way room, my dudes.
Do we want to talk to this guy, or do we just
Yes.
want to
Yes.
jump him?
No, you're gonna talk to him because maybe he can get us out. If
Well.
he's nice, how much food do we have collectively left? I have my lamb shank.
We
then
need that.
We're
Not
going.
enough for that thing.
Well, a giant is how tall
Why
is
was he
this
at the
thing
end?
compared to me?
Throw the imp.
How tall are you again?
I'm almost 10 feet.
Throw the imp at it.
This guy is 30 feet.
Okay.
We don't
So-
have enough food to really bargain with him.
What about your imp? Feed him your
And
imp.
plus, if you give him all of your food, y'all be fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
We're not
I
doing that.
have just. I'm
No,
willing
you
to
don't
give
have
my
enough.
food.
No.
What about my beer?
No.
Again, let me reiterate this. If you give him all of your food for the rest of the journey,
We're dead.
you are
We were
fucked.
rolling
Yeah.
because we died
He died of
I'm not-
starvation.
anticlimactically in the frozen
Yeah,
lights.
because I mean, this trip is fucking hard. You need calories, and if you give him all the food, you will die within a few days.
Yeah, it's
Great.
all right.
Well, let's
Let's-
try talking to him and see if
All
we
right,
can
call. Go get him, call.
Wait. Why wouldn't...
Oh yeah, Axel, you're the talker. You go get him.
You're right. I'm gonna make sure that I'm pretty far away when I shout to him. I'm like, "Hey, big guy, we need to go past you."
Through that door.
Huh?
I popped my
Oh.
head because I did that. So, sorry.
Dramatic
Out
pop.
of character. Oh, that felt good.
Actually, wait, no, that's perfect. That feel good, big guy.
No.
What's your
not,
name?
Not in character. No,
Not in
he's
character.
not good.
Aw.
We're going past you. I don't think you realize I'm very powerful.
He just kind of stands up, just slowly looking at you, just tossing him. You look full of juice.
Not good.
That's disgusting. I don't think you realize that if you don't let us pass, I'm gonna have to forcefully move you so that we can get past.
Just going about
He's
as well
now
as
like
expect.
maybe 10 feet away from you. He just kind of.
That's gross. I'm gonna start backing up a bit.
Make yourself
Back up
look.
against
This-
the ice wall so we
Make
can charge
yourself
through it.
cast it and make yourself look appetizing or something.
I only give a warning once. This is the warning.
At this point, he sees the rest of you. More fresh.
Oh boy.
You hungry, big guy?
More food.
I see how this is going. Can I cast invisibility?
Yes. Sounds like a good idea.
Why not?
Alright, I cast greater invisibility.
Wait a minute. Could you use banish to banish all of us if he charges us so we can get out of the way?
On target.
Or,
Oh, wait!
Illusion the bones as having meat on the
Could I just banish him and us go through and then me lose concentration?
I mean, I could probably break the ice if it's not thick
You
enough.
only have
do
1
it.
minute.
We have 1 minute. We can
Is the
try
ice
it.
thick? How thick is this ice sheet that we're
It
doing?
looked pretty thick.
God damn it. Okay,
Yeah.
we're just gonna have to have him charge at us.
Yeah.
Hey, big guy, over here. Hey, come at us and open this ice sheet for us, and then we'll find more food for you. Sound good?
Food now!
Perfect. Let's go. Open the door, guy. Let's go.
I think you misunderstand him.
All right, everyone stand
wait,
by the
okay.
ice sheet. Get ready to dodge. Hold your attack for dodge.
Oh, okay.
Well, it doesn't matter for me.
I didn't ask for
Oh,
a perfect.
damn. 25.
25.
Or 24.
Oh, we got to
Oh,
add
we're
something to
tied.
it?
24.
We add to it.
Your initiative roll.
Oh.
Nash roll again? Or whoever got the 24.
Kenny, what'd you roll?
20.
I rolled a 4 total.
Okay, so you're before me. On the side.
20.
That would actually make sense. I kind of just took an action too, so.
Wait, you're 20 now too? Oh wait, we were rolling against each other, so yeah, I go before you. Okay, so I go first.
Okay. So, between the two of you, who went first again? I'm sorry?
I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action so I can dodge out of the way, so he can basically slam himself into this ice wall.
I think he's still making a turn sheet.
No.
Yeah, too bad. Let's do some corrections.
Just one, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's about bringing on food.
Butter noodles.
It's not me.
Okay. So,
Maybe that's I probably recounted that.
so top of the order, Chris. Oh, I need to do this first. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Hold up.
Can you put your characters like along the
This spot here or this spot?
Here.
along the edge right like this?
Well, I was like there ish.
Yeah, about there-ish. The rest of you are against the wall.
Yep.
I am, however, now invisible.
You might not have to. You may go by scent.
Farther back, please. Yep. Okay. So, you're vanished. Sorry, yeah. Chris, you're holding action?
You're holding action?
Yeah, I'm holding action. What the fuck is outside? Yeah.
It's just crickets.
No, there's a car.
Yeah, it's a car driving through.
It's probably Jay. He was supposed to be over here earlier today.
Alright. We'll just keep going until he gets back.
Mhm.
That means... Kira, are you holding action too, or are you going to start shooting at him? Or what are you doing? Do
Um,
something.
Remember I was looking at this stalactites? Any of them near or in front?
They're not big enough to do anything.
Okay. It's worth a shot.
I said that before, and also
Okay.
fuck you.
Was worth a shot.
Oh,
Fuck the both of you.
that wasn't on purpose. Okay.
I don't care. Fuck the both of you.
I don't think this. 37.
Yeah, that hits.
Sheesh. Wait, how do you get 37?
Boon of Peerless Aim.
Jeez.
He never misses.
On my first shot, I don't. Oh no. I used that on something with an awful damage roll. 3.
Ping.
It was worth a shot.
Alright. So, 5 extra attack. So, D20 plus 8.
He's gonna charge you now here.
27 for another attack roll.
That hits.
Was it a 6 from it? 2 D8. 10 for that one.
Okay. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And you do something.
All right. I think I'm just gonna hold action too. Since he's invisible, we'll let him come towards us.
That's
See
why
what
I'm
he
not
does.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were not gonna be able to dodge now.
Well, I can dodge.
You're not gonna be able to dodge here because you took your attack.
If
Yeah,
it comes to him, he's like next to us, so.
Alright, so you're holding action?
Yeah, I want to move.
No. Let's say because if we move too far apart,
What?
we're gonna have an issue trying to like get him to hit the right wall.
Why? Who says he's going to charge the wall?
No, we're trying to get him to charge us and then move out of the way at the last minute so he hits the wall, Ironkel. Yeah.
Fine, hold an action then.
So
Wait, Max is laughing. It's giving me bad vibes. That's why I was kind of deciding whether or not I should move.
as you're all just holding action there, you kind of just, as Kirishino's like, "Rrr, crispy," and he just kind of reaches up and lightning starts forming from his hand. You fucking morons.
Hold action still means we can get the fuck out.
Is he casting a spell?
Yes, it's a lightning giant.
Hold on.
There's a storm giant, my
Or
dude.
a storm giant. Wait, storm giants are really smart though.
I don't care.
He's hungry.
He's desperate for food. When you haven't eaten for 2 weeks, the only thing you think about is food. Alright. And it hurls lightning right in the center of you guys.
It does matter. Is he casting a spell?
It says magical lightning, so
Yes.
Well, is it just an ability or is it a spell?
it does not say spell, so it would be an ability.
Okay.
So, all of you, make a dex saving throw, please.
Does that include me?
You're not within 10
Well,
feet of that.
what
He's
about-
aiming right in the middle of
What
those
about
guys.
hold action though? We can actually use our
Dodge a spell.
Yeah,
I
we
mean-
can dodge it.
I mean, if
Make a DC throw, please.
Dex save, so 23 for me.
12.
Oh boy.
Well, I could use the one inspiration I got and try it again.
Good.
22. Okay.
You can make dex saving throws at advantage, I think, is what dodge action does.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, I got 23, so.
Yeah, you. Everyone who got a 20 or better, you're succeeded.
25 or 24.
You're fine. So everyone succeeded. So everything about this is going to be halved. So, one moment, please. I will need to do some math.
He's not running at us, Cahal. He's throwing lightning.
It still worked. So I imagine this is going to hit like Drake.
I'm gonna use this moment
Sorry.
and as I'm getting hit to raid and put my beast hide on.
I think that requires a bonus action, though.
Then it chain lightning
It does.
is forever. Just.
Well, don't I get my bonus action since I'm using it now to basically dodge?
You are.
No, you're using a reaction.
Yeah, it's a reaction. Okay. So this is already half damage. Everyone, all three of you, not you, takes 23 damage.
Alright.
Sheesh.
Okay.
Glad I'm invisible.
And if someone could just start
Ouchie.
moving him up, please. That'll do.
Does it damage the wall behind us too because it's in the circle?
If anything, we're next
No.
to it. It's probably bad.
The room shakes and it starts to crack a little bit, but the wall's not taking too much damage.
He's
It
blocking
looks
the door
like
anyway,
thick
so we need
ice.
to go through.
Kenny, the giant brushes past you going for food, the food that it can see.
Kenny, is there a way you can illusion something behind us?
Probably not. That's supposed to be my imp. I just kind of put him in a random spot.
Go ahead.
Can I Eldritch Blast him? Or, if I move over here, is it going to invoke a reaction since he can't see me?
No.
Alright.
He cannot see you. You are already invisible, and he's focused on something else. That's not going to be.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast him twice.
Okay.
From what I assume, since I am invisible, both my attacks are at advantage.
Correct.
One is a 19 on the die, so that's going to be a 26 to hit.
It is.
Number 2 is a 16 on the die. So, over 20.
That hits.
Alright.
First one.
Damage is a 5 and a 12. 19 damage. I'm going to launch him. So it's 10. 10.
Okay.
Then my imp's going to make a bonus action attack. I'm going to move him to. Is anybody threatening right here?
No.
Okay, so that's just a regular attack then. 18 to attack.
That hits.
Alright, I need a Constitution saving throw from him.
Yeah, that's a 23, my dude.
It's still halved. 5 damage, and then 9, 11 poison damage halved.
So.
An extra 5.
Yeah, so 10 damage altogether. Alright. Anything else?
No.
Chris,
Because
do
it's greater
something.
invisibility,
Call.
though, I am still invisible.
Alright.
Cahal, smack it with your axe hard.
Well, hang on.
Hang on to what?
I said, hang on. As I rear up my axe, I'm just gonna ask him a quick question as I start to
You
rage.
can't talk to him.
Who says I can't? Can I try talking to him some more, Max, or is he just not gonna listen at all?
Food!
There's your answer.
Food!
Hey, break this wall! There's food behind this wall.
Food here!
All right, I'm going full rage. Fenrir, let's do this.
Alright.
Let's see here.
Plus.
That, and then. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Alright, cool. First attack hits. That's gonna hit too, because it's a 17 plus.
That hits.
No,
I got 2 hits.
Oh my god.
Swipe, swipe.
Alright, plus 4. So 8 and 10, 6. Plus 18 plus 14. 18 plus 14, 36 damage.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's my 2 attacks.
Okay.
And I'm raging right now, so.
Kier, do something.
Alright, using action search to double
Shoot
the
it with your
attacks.
zappy gun.
Pussy. So 4 attack rolls.
Okay.
12,
No.
16,
Yes.
10,
No.
22.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 of those. It's easier to do it this way.
Yes, very. And you can just give me the total damage. Don't
Yep,
worry about
11.
it. 11 total?
Oh no, that's like minimum rolls all of this.
Mm-hmm. So those 40 ain't doing that.
Andy, do something.
Alright, running up to it and I'm attacking it twice. Straight up first.
Alright.
And using one of my key points to attack it 2 more times with 4 attacks total.
Alright, roll one, please.
Yep. That's what we're working on. Plus my dexterity. Attack 1. 18.
I used,
Yeah.
with all those crappy rolls, I used up all of my one-offs.
19.
Yes.
That's not good.
23.
Yes.
And last one. 13.
No.
Okay, so 3 attacks hits. Alright. D6. 11. 3. And 7. Alright, and plus strength too, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, you're dex proficient, so it's plus dex.
Oh yeah, plus dex. Okay. So 19, 12, and 13.
So 19, 12, 13.
Yep.
That's 25. That's 44 damage.
Alright. And let's see, what about my hard touch? Alright, and spending 1 other key point on there to do Hand of Harm, which causes necrotic damage.
Okay.
Well, let's see, martial arts die plus your wisdom modifier. So. Right. Put it in 4 on top of that. Okay.
So an additional 4.
Yep.
Okay. So it just kind of takes all this and is like, food, not fight back. And Andy's gonna swing at you first. I'm going to go on a limb here and assume a 33 hits you.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. What can I do? I mean, about the, it says a dodge action as a bonus action. So,
Andy, go ahead and take 28 points damage.
28.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How you feeling?
Not feeling too good, guys.
And Chris?
Alright, I'm gonna use a. Oh.
Swinging. I'm also going to go off the assumption of 28 hits.
Yes.
Okay. So.
He hits really hard.
Okay, that's 30, you're raged half, 15 damage. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
Yeah? Still a little hair on edge and a little singe from lightning?
At least I gotta say I'm not frozen anymore, and the blood's gone because it got vaporized.
It doesn't smell good though. Burning blood does not smell good.
Burning first smells worse.
Yeah, you're pretty singed, so everything kind of. You're now. Yeah, you'll need to take a fucking shower, my dude.
That I'm gonna need I need a haircut after this.
Yep.
I gotta try something.
An Eldritch Blast him twice.
Alright.
First one, 14 on the die, 21.
Get it.
Second one, 12 on the die, 19.
Yep.
Does blasting against the sheet of ice back here break it?
Bear in mind, you'd be crushing him.
I can
because
go under
of
his
his-
legs. I can sleep
So
under his
when
legs.
I cast the spell, I can say, "Gall duck," and have him bend down.
Make an acrobatics check.
That's easy. Alright. Get that.
And no, you are not doing it with advantage.
My character actually has the advantage rolls for it.
For acrobatics? Really?
Is you have advantage on dex rolls?
Oh, I was thinking it was
No.
oh.
Strength is athletics.
Oh.
Yeah. Athletics and acrobatics are different things. So, roll acrobatics, please.
Alright. 10 plus. You said it was Dex?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my proficient ones, I believe.
It'd be strength and con for barbarians.
17.
Yeah, since this is happening so fast, yep.
What?
Didn't make it.
How much damage is it gonna take?
I can take a hit, but the problem is the fucking wall's not gonna break now.
It might. It's just also shoving you into it.
Yeah.
That's more weight going against it.
So,
Well, then I'm gonna go into the wall with the giant to see if it can help break it then.
yeah, and go ahead and take. Let's take an even. It's only moving, what, 10-ish feet? Yeah.
One.
At 20?
20
Because it
feet
hit twice.
And I'll take half of that damage anyway because of bear hide.
True.
So I can tank it.
Yeah, after having it, yeah, you're going to take 10 points of damage. Actually. So how much damage is this guy taking?
The dude is taking 16 plus double 4s, so 24 damage.
Okay.
Whoa, no.
And I'm going to try to launch him through the sheet of ice.
Okay, so yeah, it slams against the ice, and the ice, you can see cracks starting to form, but it doesn't yet shatter.
Alright. Should I move?
Yeah, just
Alright.
kind of move them right against the wall. Yeah,
Hmm?
that works.
Alright. Im's going to move in, and he's going to have advantage since that's flanking.
Alright, so you kind of just get slammed together. Let's see, do I want to... No, I won't do that to you. Chris, it's your turn. Do something.
Hold on.
Alright.
My imp gets a bonus action attack.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
You're good. That's going to be a 15.
No.
16, sorry.
Oh, 16? Yeah, that hits.
Okay. D4 damage. That's 4 damage, and then he needs to make that con saving throw.
Yeah, that's a nat 20, so...
15 halved then.
Okay, 15 damage half, that's 7. Okay. Chris, now do something.
Alright, if I pivot around him, will that invoke attack of opportunity?
Yes, very much so.
No one. If he stays within...
I'm not leaving
If he
combat.
stays within threat range.
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm pivoting around him then, so I can get behind him,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna attack him against the wall.
Okay.
Well, you're not slamming him.
I am.
Oh.
Damn it.
Gone forever.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
It's in there.
There you go.
15. Alright. So I got one attack that hits. The other one definitely did not hit.
Okay.
Come here.
Is that a 7? That's a 7. Okay.
That's a
I thought that was a
That's
1.
a 1.
That
Oh,
is
that is a
very
one.
much a 1.
That is
I
very-
can see it from here.
Yeah,
That
that's
is very much...
very much. That's a 1.
DM, this is a 7 deception check.
Wait,
Denied.
what is-
It is now
there's-
a 1
that's-
because
okay.
if
That
you
is a
if you
7.
try to deceive me, oh buddy, your
That's-
damage
yeah.
is minimum.
So anyways, yeah, so that's a 1 in damage. So I'm going to attempt to use that 9 damage to slam him into the wall.
9 damage to slam him into the wall.
Oh, wait. It might be more than 9. Hang on.
You can
Because I
Are you
yeah.
proficient
you
in
can
giant?
shove as a bonus action.
Well, I can shove as but is shove the same as slam?
No?
Well, I mean, it's pushing somebody against something. That's up to him if that would do that. But you can try to shove somebody 5 feet as a bonus action.
And he's right up against the wall. You know what? Go ahead and make a strength check. See what happens.
Right.
Because I think it's
Now at this point, you are shoving him. It's just to see how much force he hits with.
Plus your strength. 14. 14 plus 7. 17. 17 plus 7. 18. 18 plus 7. 21. 21 plus 7. 22. 22 plus 7. 23. 23 plus 7. 24. 24 plus 7. 25. 25 plus 7. 26. 26 plus 7. 27. 27 plus 7. 28. 28 plus 7. 29. 29 plus 7. 30. 30 plus 7. 31. 31 plus 7. 32. 32 plus 7. 33. 33 plus 7. 34. 34 plus 7. 35. 35 plus 7. 36. 36 plus 7. 37. 37 plus 7. 38. 38 plus 7. 38 plus 7. 39. 39 plus 7. 39 plus 7. 40. 40 plus 7. 40 plus 7. 41. 41 plus 7. 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 41
Can I have advantage from you, Kenny?
That's not how that works. So, out of combat, when you're giving advantage for checks, it's I'm helping you with it. I'm way the fuck over here and invisible.
I know. 5.
You're a
plus-
cheerleader.
5 plus. What is it, 5 plus 8. Oh no, it's just. Oh wait, no, it's proficient. Wait, is
It's
it?
just
It's just strength, right?
Yep,
Yes.
just
So
right.
it's 10.
You shove him and he just kind of goes, what the fuck?
Okay, I'm attacking him now.
I thought you already attacked him.
No, I didn't use my attack roll yet.
Then
Oh,
yeah, you did. You rolled minimum.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Sorry. He takes damage-wise for the original attack roll. He takes.
9 damage. I know.
Hang on, I gotta turn my rage counter back on. He takes. He takes 11 damage from that.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, 11. I misspoke earlier. So okay, cool. Andy, do something.
all right. Punching. I also want to use a bonus action too to dodge for the next attack. So I'll use a key point there for that.
Okay.
Another one for 2 extra attacks, so 4 attacks again.
While he's rolling those, just because it matters, I forgot to ask on my turn. Are you counting one of my turns as being invisible as before combat since I cast it before combat?
Yes.
Alright, so I got 7 more turns.
Max, I rolled the wrong dice for that.
23.
I rolled
Oof.
a D8 instead of a D12.
For what? For damage?
Yeah.
No, you rolled this guy.
Yeah,
Nope.
I rolled that one.
I rolled this one.
23
You
to
definitely
8.
rolled that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I did wrong.
If
We're gonna put these.
That's another deception
So,
check.
Sorry,
Sorry,
I'm right.
Andy. How much damage so far?
first attack was 23. Next one was 8.
Okay, so that's 1 hit.
Right. Third attack.
We used up all our luck on
19.
the last one, the wolves.
I didn't.
And 14.
I've been
Not hit.
consistently
So 2
rolling
hits.
really bad.
I've been doing pretty good.
Alright, plus dexterity. 12, 14 damage, first one. And 11 damage for the next one. And yeah, I use another key point too for Hand of Harm. So, plus Wisdom modifier. So that would be an extra 5 damage on that.
Okay.
Alright.
Again, it just kind of sweeps around. You're just like, food needs stop now. So, Andy, it takes a swing at you.
Yep.
Once again, I'm going to assume a 29 hits.
Yes. So how does dodge work? 'Cause I'm using that.
Taking a dodge action would be you invoke disadvantage on attacks.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll roll that again. Once again, I'm going to assume a 28 hits you.
Damn. Yes.
The guy has a plus 15 to hit.
Jesus!
It's gonna be hard to miss.
Yeah.
Do my best.
I actually don't think he can miss me. It's a good thing I'm invisible.
Yep.
He can roll a 1 and still
Alright.
hit.
That was a bad roll. That wasn't so bad. Okay, that's 24 damage to you, Andy.
All right. I am
Are you down?
down.
That's unfortunate for you. Chris, I'm going to assume a 28 hits you.
Yes.
Alright.
All right. You ready for damage?
Okay. I've already half the damage. It's 14 to you.
Okay.
Kenny, do something.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him twice.
Alright, you are now shooting through Chris, so that's going to be with disadvantage.
Oh, here, I'll
No, you're not.
Alright.
well actually so that I'm not shooting through my M.
Isn't your input tiny though?
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's pretty small. 18?
That hits?
11?
Nope.
Alright, I still shove him 10 feet though. 5 damage.
Okay. 5 damage from the shove? Or
5 damage from the blast. I rolled 1. Does that
Okay.
break the ice?
Because of that comment, no. No, it does not.
That wasn't a pun.
I don't
Okay.
care. You still said it in a way that's like, does it break the ice? Because
Oh!
you're trying to break the ice. In which case, even if it was unintentional, I'm still punishing
I
you
didn't
for
catch
it because
that one.
fuck you.
Max, how many damage did I take originally? Remember I got the app.
You
from-
said 14.
Thank you.
There you go.
When he's attacking, is it doing a piercing or slash?
Bludgeoning.
Nope, it's slashing.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's hitting you with a sword. So
Oh.
it's very much so slash,
Okay, I
slash,
got Andy
slash,
then.
slash.
How rough does this guy look?
He's not doing too well.
Alright. Can I have my imp take a potion from him and give it to him?
Oh, I was
Take a
going to help him
potion
anyways.
from Chris
From Andy.
and give it to
Andy.
If like
Oh,
four-
because he's down and can't do it himself?
yeah, because I'm down and I had some of those on me. Didn't
Do
I?
you have a healing potion?
I have a ton of them on me. I can give him one.
I forgot
That's
about
right,
those.
yeah,
I was
you're
going to use
the turn.
bandages.
I don't think he'll last much longer. Chris, do something.
Alright, can I use a bonus action to toss Andy a potion?
Because my imp still gets the bonus action.
That's right. He needs his increased attack.
Imp can take
I-
the thing from me.
I will allow it.
Okay.
Okay, potion to Imp, Imp to Andy.
Because I was going to say, if he can't, then the imp's going to attack, and imp gets bonus action attack.
Alright, so
Yeah.
okay, so now you're up. How much of those potions heal Max?
Frees me up to attack again.
I honestly forget off the top of my head. Hold on.
The moment when a grave cleric would be really good right now.
Yeah.
As I just realized when reading my bandages again, it only works on a... So it basically undoes the last attack that's either
So it's just
slashing or piercing.
it's just regular healing. So it is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4. I don't have a d4. So,
To the pyramid.
2d4 plus 4.
Plus 2, sorry.
Oh, plus 2. Right. 2 and 4. So 6. So 8.
Okay. You're back in the fight for the moment.
Yep.
That doesn't change anything. Chris, do something.
Alright, I'm going to attack him twice.
All right.
And since his back is now turned to me, does that mean I get advantage?
He swung around, so he's facing you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
20.
9 plus 8 is
17.
So he hits.
That hits.
They both hit.
Okay.
Alright.
No, I see you're both at the same time.
Oh, that's coincidental. Okay.
10 and 10.
Yeah, so 20 and 20.
How does it die?
I'm going to, as hard as I can, slash into him to push him into the ice wall as hard as I can.
He's already against the asshole, so it's just kind of like.
I just pictured, you know,
Okay, so I'm running up and just in pure rage, eyes glowing with fire from Fenris, just going into him and just hitting him in the wall, trying to go through him into the wall as hard as I can.
Okay, again, he's only maybe about a foot away from the wall, so he hits it, but it does. Again, it's cracking, but it's not breaking. And your axe just kind of slams right into the chest. And it just kind of slumps down.
I just pictured
Does it go through him enough to hit the ice wall too?
No, he's fucking thick. Like there's maybe about this much of him.
He thick.
He thick boy. He giant. He thick boy.
Yeah, okay.
So you guys Shoryuken him with the axe up the middle.
No, I already got into him. He's done.
Okay.
I mean, at least he got lever action, so he falls back into the wall slightly.
Alright.
Yeah. But y'all are now just kind of in this circular room with the only way through being the ice. That's not doing too well, but it's still there.
I would like to
Remember-
Eldritch Blast the ice.
Go ahead.
Can I please get out of the way first?
Yeah.
We're
Alright.
not in combat anymore, so I mean,
Move your characters.
free movement.
Just roll damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what you're doing. Are you rolling damage or are you
Oh,
rolling
I was rolling the hit.
If you
Roll
okay,
the hit.
roll to hit, please. Roll to hit. Roll to hit.
I'm invisible, so I have advantage.
No, you are no longer invisible. You're outside of combat.
I
Roll
did
to
1 minute!
Whatever. The
Okay, what
the
is your-
wall's gonna
It was
fight.
15, I think.
16 and then 20 something.
Okay, that would only miss if you rolled a fucking 1. Congratulations,
been-
you fucking hit.
All right.
That would have been hilarious. Hit the ceiling.
13 damage and 11 damage.
It just kind of hits the wall, and again, cracking, nothing moving.
All
It
right.
is a cantrip. I can keep doing it.
I'm gonna.
You don't need to move the models. You're not in combat. Don't move the models.
All right. I'm gonna hit the wall with
Okay.
my 2 attacks.
I'm gonna punch the wall.
Actually, wait. Can you use your Eldritch Blast to empower my move at all, or no?
No.
Damn.
No, that would just damage you.
As you're kind of hacking away, just like, yeah.
I was gonna idea, like, as I'm swinging, you blast my axe with the Eldritch Blast with more force.
That is an excellent way to destroy your axe.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not
punching a
how
wall for 13
Eldritch Blast
damage.
works.
It really is not. It's a great idea for Jackass.
It's not a rocket
Alright,
hammer.
22 damage plus 10 damage.
You're just hacking away.
16
It's-
damage.
Can I, like, start hacking a hole in the shape of my body like a cartoon character, maybe?
Sure. Fuck it. Why not?
Let's Bugs Bunny this shit.
As you're trying, you're all just kind of watching like, yep, this is...
Why don't we
this
just
is
start a
what's-
fire near the wall?
That would take so fucking long, it's not even funny. As you do, suddenly just... Either through sheer will or sheer fucking hunger, the giant just kind of starts slowly like... Food! And he's leaning very much so against the wall as he's coming up. And he just kind of starts very slowly. You can easily step out of the way. This dude,
Yeah.
he's like, food! And suddenly, just from behind you, that same gunshot you've been hearing just finally goes through his eye, just... And he finally slumps back.
Oh, nice shot, Roland.
Yeah, that was worth a shot.
Did I have a
Take 20
misfire?
points of psychic damage.
I turn and look
That
at
wasn't you,
the
Roland? Who
marksman.
was that?
And it's the same figure from before. It's that little tiny dude.
Oh, hey, tiny dude. Thanks.
He's the mysterious stranger perk.
And he just kind of lowers his gun, stands there for a moment, and you just start hearing it starts slow, but suddenly it just starts going and going and going as the ice starts to crack.
Energizer Bunny.
Yep. And finally it just shatters. Like it just falls straight down. He hit the one weak point in the ice at the very top where it was the weakest, since all the water kind of coalesced at the bottom. It was weaker at the top. And of course the giant's body just kind of goes from sitting upright to just...
Flop.
And the way through is open.
I'm gonna-
And the figure just walks through. Just takes his lamp from behind, just walks through.
Can we take a short rest? One of us is about to die.
Sure, short rest.
Sure.
The figure just, as he realizes you're not following, just kind of turns and just looks at you, just...
Spend your hit die to get your hit points back. Anyone who took damage, Kahal.
Okay. Long rest.
Short rest.
Short
Short
rest.
rest, okay.
So short rest is to get back hit points. You can roll up to however many hit die you have of your hit die, and you get that hit points back.
8. 1.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I mean, you can spend more than spend as
And
many
what do you
up to
What do you add to it?
Hang on.
Like, don't
Const-
you have something filled in your
Constitution, I
hit dice?
think.
Yeah, I think,
Okay.
yeah, it's Constitution modifier.
So 6, 8, 11,
12 plus 12.
16.
Are you rolling a d20 for your hit die?
Isn't that my hit die?
No.
No,
It's probably
you mean-
a 10.
That's what?
It's probably a 10.
it's an 8. You're a monk.
I appreciate your gusto, Andy, but no.
That was a 9. Yeah.
When you're a wizard and your hit die's a d6.
Glass cannons.
Realizing what would have been really useful, an illusion wizard with
What would my hit die
hallucinatory
be?
terrain, because they
That's a 78.
That would have been
No.
evil.
it's a different spell, I think, but for illusion wizards, they can make part of their illusion real. So we could have made the illusion through the sheet of ice, like the sheet of ice wasn't there, walked through it, and then dropped the spell and it's there again.
78.
Yes.
That would have been broken. Oh,
Illusion wizards are too good.
12.
I like second wind.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
basically hit die plus fighter level, but you can do it once on a short. Wait,
Mhm.
short or perfect. So I got that back.
I am back to full health.
congrats.
That's combat only though.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho,
God damn it! I keep fucking.
Alright, yep.
anyway, so finally, after your short little rest, you just kind of walk through. He still has his lantern. He's illuminating the way, and after about maybe half-ish hour of walking, you do see light coming from a small slit ahead. Gets bigger, and lo and behold, you're on the other side. And as you get to the other side, the little guy just again tucks away his lantern and just walks up a few feet and just stands at one side, just kind of looking down at the ground, just straight up staring at it.
I'm gonna look at the same spot.
Once again, there does appear to be a disturbance in the snow.
Up.
I'm gonna
Let's dig it up.
Repeat.
take care of the body.
Okay. As you kind of just uncover the body, he just kind of steps back a little bit, just letting you do your work, just watching you slowly. And we finally get to the body, and lo and behold, same height, same look, same goggles, same mask.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh hey, it's me.
I cast Resurrect Dead.
You don't have that.
I
Take
know.
50 points psychic damage.
Oh,
Are you at full hit points now, Cahal?
now I'm at 50 hit points. I wanted to heal him and bring him back to life.
Ain't gonna happen.
I don't think any of. Actually, no. Clerics don't even get that spell until like what 7th level?
I just- yeah.
Some full
I
spells.
just got
We're at
mental
some
image of me taking the
Some level
bandages and being
spells.
like,
Oh.
it's,
That's like
it's like
14
half
spells.
skeleton at this point, but I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it's okay, we got this.
Yeah, there's a reason why Boulder's Gate stops at like level
18.
like
12.
Oh.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yes.
Give him proper burial.
Yeah.
Say thanks.
okay.
I'm gonna assume his ghost is gonna go away.
Thanks, my friend.
Thanks for the
So
help, little guy.
you lay him to rest, and you just look over, and he's still just standing there. And finally, he just kind of looks at all of you, just still holding, like just kicks his heels together, and then kind of like a little gust of wind and snow blows, and he's gone.
That's cool.
Poor guy.
And you look beyond him a little bit. Like he was kind of standing a little bit on a hill. You kind of get up to it, you look a little beyond, and taking out your map, you look at it, and there's this one landmark beyond on the map, beyond the Blood Mountain, that you look at, and straight up, it's right in front of you. And to get to this landmark would have taken an additional 4 days. Meaning this whole trip saved you 4 days.
What a legend.
So, not only, like, you did some good karma. It shaved 4 days off your trip. And those 4 days, especially with rations, are fucking huge. So, you can continue on with a little less stress now. It's still going to be stressful because of fucking course it is. It's still a long fucking way
No
to
having
go.
to carve up a giant for food.
Yep.
But, I mean, you've gone from about a 3-week trip to now just like a few days shy of 20. Which, again,
That worked out pretty good.
that helps out a massive amount. And you continue on. Which,
Yep.
now, let's talk about where the inspiration for this came from. Now, if you excuse me. So, that date in that message I sent you, December 13th, 1916. It's, of course, if anyone knows, a part of the Great War, which, if anyone hasn't caught on by now, is where a lot of the inspiration for this campaign came from. The dwarves being the Russians, the Dragonborn being the Germans. And on that day,
You have audio going.
yes,
Ah.
it's so, obviously the Italians were part of the war and the Austro-Hungarians were part of the war. And what's in between those two nations, of course, are the Alps, the Alpine front, where basically men from both sides would climb higher in the Alps to get better positions to rain artillery down on everyone. Problem being in that, of course, it being the Alps, guess what happened a lot?
People first up.
Avalanches.
Avalanches.
Ah.
Like, straight up,
I
a lot of
mentioned
people
earlier.
died not just from the artillery, but just from fucking avalanches. And it wreaked havoc on a lot of them. That is until one day, December 13th, 1916, where it was the single worst day for avalanches of the war, where almost across the entire Alpine front, it was just avalanche after avalanche after avalanche, and it consumed entire battalions. And it was so bad it became known as White Friday, because everyone was blinded in white. And what really gets me is that 100 years later, many of those soldiers are still up there, buried in the ice and snow.
We get copyrighted audio though.
Yeah. It was the song that this is based on, Sabaton's Soldier of Heaven, which is based on the White Friday. And I just kind of wanted to put that in there because, again, I based so much about this campaign on the Great War that I just kind of wanted to throw this in as a bit of a memorial and a memory to the men who fought and died and got encased in ice to this day on the Alpine. So, y'all's going to the Blood Mountain, which is mentioned in the song, and finding the remaining soldiers and putting them to rest. Yeah, it's a little bit out of game, but I just, such a force of nature, I think, logically can break the laws of physics and kind of
Realms.
transport you through time and space into a different realm.
Especially in D&D where magic is literally real.
Exactly. So, yeah, this was a idea for an event in the campaign that I had even before I made this campaign, and kind of sprung the world around it. And, well, here we are today. So, that takes care of that, and you continue on your journey. We're actually done pretty early. I am happy with that. So, bit of housekeeping for everyone. We will not be back next week. Just some other stuff to take care of. Week after that, what is that week? Week the 18th, give or take?
Think so?
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I think we should be good from there. So, we will return then with something. Somehow. Somewhere. The next one should also be a bit of a world building event, which is really, I think, going to show just how bad things are going to get. But that's for then. This is now. I don't know where Carissa went. Don't care, but
Probably bathroom.
Bathroom.
probably. Thanks for showing up, everyone. Once again, bit of a hiatus, but we'll be back when we're back. And until then, thanks for showing up, and as always, Skull, and be well.